Trae, what's been your biggest adjustment, just to get out on the court and be playing more minutes? What have you had to do the most to either, take yourself out of what you normally do or pick something up that you don't normally do?
It's just been bringing the approach and practice as best I can and just translating to the game and just bringing the energy that so my teammates can feed off of night in, night out. And just going hard no matter what. So.
This is kind of for both of you, but what's been sort of the growth and the progress you've seen from Trey Anderson from the start of the season to kind of now?
I feel like it's the growth of any freshman, just kind of learning the offense, learning the system, learning what it takes to be successful at this level. Going hard every day in practice, and he's gotten a lot better. He's picking up things that he wasn't picking up, and he's always been really talented. So just kind of getting able to show that in practice, and his growth and maturity has been huge.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Just from bringing it in practice, you see that he wants to play, and just for him, like going hard in the weight room and bringing it to practice and just being ready at all times. So I know when his number's called, he's going to be ready. So.
Trey, Mike's free throws at the end of the game are obviously paid attention to, but you also hit those 2 free throws toward the end of the game too. How big is that for you and your confidence as a freshman to be able to step to the line and knock down those 2 shots in that big moment?
We practice free throws, after practice, things like that. But I just try to go up there and just make them, just to get it done. Just to help my team out. Just do something that's gonna contribute to us winning. So I just took my time and I just made those free throws. Thank God I made them. But that's it.
Trey, you had the turnover late against Tennessee, but then Mike got the steal and then got fouled. How happy were you for not only for the team but for yourself to say that? And what did you and Mike talk about after the game?
He just told me, just be ready and just if I make a mistake, just get back and just get to the next play because I tend to worry about the play that just happened. So, luckily he stole it and got the basket. So, thanks for him.
Frank talked about Mississippi State being really long at the guard spot. How much have you seen from that in the film you've been able to watch on Mississippi State, and just in general when you're playing guards that are longer? Just what kind of challenges do those present?
We haven't started watching film yet because we haven't had practice, but just seeing what the games that we play, they're long, they're talented. But I think one of the good things about us in practice is we got pretty long guards too. like AJ, Jermaine, Key, Justin when he was healthy, all those guys are really long guards. So we're kind of used to playing against longer guys in practice. But obviously it's going to be tougher. They get out to shots quicker, they clog the paint more. But it's just an adjustment we're going to have to make. Every team has their challenges and things that we have to adjust to. So this is just going to be one of those games where we're going to have to adjust and do what we can to get the win.
Yeah, I say the same thing, practicing against those guards like Trey Anderson and Jermaine, things like that. With us watching film the day before practice, we'll prepare as best we can for them. So we should be ready by Wednesday, no matter what.
Trey, before you got here, you were around the program a good bit, coming to games, being around the guys. What was your perception at that point of Mike Kotsar, and how has that changed when you've been in the same locker room with him, been on the same court with him?
When I first came, he was real quiet, so I didn't really know how to interact with him. But once I got to know him, and he I actually understood him, and he talked with other people. He helped the younger guys out and things like that. So now being with him, he's that leader that I go to, other than him and the other guys that when I would need help. So I appreciate Mike, and he's come a long way, and I see that. So.
For you guys as teammates, what's it been like to kind of watch Keyshawn Bryant go through this season, kind of have to deal with all sort of the setbacks that he's had to do, and what does he kind of, in your guys' mind, kind of mean to this team with what he's been able to contribute?
I can see he stayed the course is what I could say. A guy like him with the knee injury and the surgery he had earlier, he could have quit a long time ago with the season, but he just did his rehab good, and he came back, and he's just been helping us in practice, and he's now back playing healthy 100% and helping us out in the long game, so thank you for him.
Yeah, Key's huge for us as a team. Even when his stats don't look good, like a game like Tennessee, where none of our stats really look good, you really feel Keyshawn out there when he's playing on defense, on offense, is his presence, his leadership. I think he's one of the guys that we all look to like set the tone of the game, and he does that game in and game out.
Appreciate it.